Yeah, I work for the National Survey in Denmark, and I'm going to talk about atom feeds and how we use them in distributing our data, especially our cadastral data. This is something new we added. I mean, we started a beta test of it in last autumn, September, and just 1 month ago we actually said now it's working, so everybody has access to that now. An atom feed is basically an XML file, Don will love that, with metadata about data. So we can use it for distributing metadata about our data. So users like Tue, he held a presentation earlier about the Danish municipality, and he complained that he couldn't get access to our WFS data and so on. But maybe this system can help him doing that, or getting access to our cadastral data. So yeah. We can use these atom feeds in a browser. We can look at it in a browser. We can also use it in Outlook, I found out the other day. So you can have an atom feed within Outlook, so you can browse it down there. So yeah, just a few words about our data. Our cadastral we have 2.4 million parcels in Denmark. It's in 45 million feature types in 30 different feature types. All of 45 million features in 30 different feature types, and it's divided into 9,033 districts. And there will be changes in 20 to 100 of these per day. What happened from the 1st of January last year, every cadastral data and topographical data is free from Denmark. The government bought it free, so everybody can use it. They can build their own application. They can make their own money on top of that, which is quite a significant change. And today we distribute our cadastral data in 10 different formats using our distribution system, a web browser where people can go and fetch data for small areas. But what we were interested in was actually to have a daily updated data set available on the internet, so people could just download the data they needed and analyze it, find out where have been changes in my area, could they get the data that way. So for this, we created this system I'm going to show you now, and we have the data available in 3 formats now. It's GML, MapInfo, and S3 shape files. So yeah, we can use it, view it in a browser. This is from Internet Explorer. There is a link there you can click on. You'll be prompted to enter your password and your username. This is not because the data is protected in any way. We just want to know who gets the data and who reads the data. So it's for the statistical purpose, and we have to document for the government that somebody is actually interested in what we are producing. So when you enter that, you can download the data. But with 9,033 districts, it would take a long time to get all the data if you were interested in all the data or just some of the data to find it. So there's better ways, and here FME comes in, because FME can an atom feed is an XML file. As Don have told you previously, FME is able to read an XML file. So I have a demo here somewhere. Let's see. So we have a demo. I've created a workspace that will read the feed, analyze the feed, and get the data, read it into FME. The last part is a little bit problematic now because we can run the workspace while I'm talking. So what? Oh, why is it not on the? What I see here on the screen is the workspace. The other screen, which is invisible to you. So yeah, we can run, but now I can't see it here. This is quite complicated. So can we say, so now it's running. F5 is allows. Now it's running. It's going to. I gave 3 parameters. I gave the password and the username, and then I gave the URL to the actual feed. It's somewhere on our web server. So now it's reading it. You can see it's around 10 megabytes, so it takes a little time. So, but it's been reading most of it now. It will then analyze the workspace, or the feed. Within the feed, we have information about data. We have about the date of when the data was exported from the database. We have information about where the data is. We have the bounding box as a GML, geometry of the feature, so we can do some kind of analysis of the spatial relationship between. And then there is a problem. Ulf told that we have put out Minecraft on the internet. So what happened was that the Chinese heard about this. So both people was, I mean, it's, I don't know, how many terabytes is this Minecraft, you know that? It's a terabyte or 2 of data, and everybody's trying to get it, so our FTP server is down most of the time now. Also, the Chinese heard about it, so they blocked it for 3 days trying to get access to it. So now I have a problem because can't I see this screen here? Oh, there it is. No, yeah, but I would want to see it here because I have to do something. So, where's the? Okay, I would like to switch off the layers, which is possible now here. But here we have the. So here we have the blue screen is the actual feed. It's the metadata of the header of the feed. We have the all the green polygons. That's the actual feed for the different districts with information on them. Then you have the red one. That's the one who has been changed since last time I read the workspace. And then we have the yellow one, which is where they intersect a buffer around our highways. So what we have, the yellow one is representing data that has changed, cadastral districts where there has been changes since last time I read this workspace. So, and we was even supposed to get in the data, but it's, yeah, the FTP server is down now, so that's a problem. I think I have, so. Okay. So how do, yeah, now I should get back to the. Technique. How do I get back to the slideshow? So, yeah. So, yeah. So this is just an example of the XML. It's quite simple XML, but with red I've pointed out the dates we use for searching. You can see there is a URL in yellow. So that is actually the URL to the actual data file. And then we have the GML down here with the polygons. So that was the green polygons you saw on the internet or on the viewer. So an overview of the architecture of the system. Basically, everything we have is in Oracle. We have all the data in Oracle. So we have there some different kind of schemas, 4 different kind of schemas. We have the job database, which is basically a view telling me where have the changes been since last time I ran it. It's based on the changes within the cadastral matrikelsystemet and what I have in the log database. And also I have some information for the atom feeds, like URLs and stuff like that. There's also some text describing what it's all in the atom database. So all these 4 schemas is constituting the system. Then we have a number of workspaces running on the FME server. And last we have a data repository, which is a web server and a FTP server where we put all the data sets. And the Auto-Assure Azure FME workspace is still a mapping file, actually. It will read the job and fire off all the job, exporting the rest of the data. So now the Sonder is starting. So.
It's okay, Peter. You said XML a number of times. You have 2 more minutes.
So, okay. So basically, I mean, in the Atom workspace, or in the Atom database, we have metadata of different kind, URLs and stuff like that. That's put into views, so we just read the views. And I have this very simple workspace that will use the SQL executor to extract the data, and XML template, I think, to create the XML, and an XML appender to write out the XML. So that's less than 10 workspace, 10 transformers, and XML. So yeah, I think FME is quite interesting because it's going here in several places. It's more infrastructure than it's just a transformer. It's really about connecting, transforming, and automating, which is the motto of this whole conference. So I think that was that. So yeah, questions? I'll be around. Behind these 2, I think all the presentations will be available. So there is a URL going for kortforsyning where you can get access to the data, create yourself as user if you're interested to see it. Ken Bragg did a presentation or did an article of FNEpedia about this. The background is that we have to supply this for Inspire as well. So that was where we started. So we have so Ken made an article on FMEpedia FMEpedia about this. So you can have a link for that there. So you can ask me later, today or tomorrow. I'll be around.